Hey, Spear here with a little iRacing clip. Just had this race at the Milwaukee Mile, and while the results weren't as good as I hoped, there were some really good racing. I really like this track. It for some reason it doesn't get as many people as I would expect. Well, maybe I would expect it, but it doesn't get as many people as it should. That's for sure. Because it's a very short track. It's just a very short oval, and it's difficult, but it's very worthwhile. So here I am in the white Johnny Rutherford 77 machine, chasing. I've been stuck behind this guy for quite a while, and I've been trying to get past him. This was a lot of fun. I mean, I'm just stuck behind this guy. I'm like, I got to get by him. So I'm coming off the corner trying to get under him. I just can't do it. So I was behind him for quite a bit of the race. It's very difficult to pass here. I mean, as you can imagine, there's really, the best line, and that's about it. So you really got to work at it. And I had been sizing him up and seeing what I could do. So he stayed low to make sure I didn't dip under him.
Thank you.
And I'm like, well, if he's staying low, why don't I try the outside? I can't believe that stuck when I got around him like that. I can't believe it. That felt so good to get around the guy like that. On the outside, because nobody the whole race had been passing on the outside. Everybody passes on the inside. That's how you do it. You get a run off the previous corner.
Well done,
You're
Simon.
faster than them, so you dip on the inside before the next turn, and that's how you make them go wide, and you get the optimum line. But since I couldn't do that, I was like, all right, I'll take the outside. Well, that worked well the last time. How do we do it here? Let's try it again. The car was really dialed in, and I felt really good. See, I'm still on the outside. I think we almost 2 turns to get on there. But I was flying. Pulling away. Look at that. Look at the lead I got. All the other cars, a couple the guys that just passed, and a couple of the leaders. I was being chased by the leaders the whole race, trying to put my laps down and stuff. But that was a lot of fun. Let's go back and look at that again from a different angle. Blimp. Ooh, blimp is good. Yeah, I was stuck behind these guys I was stuck behind it's very difficult to pass. I must have passed. This is passing regular cars, not passing, lap down cars. I must have passed 5 or 6 cars legitimately, and it was very difficult. I don't think anybody passed more cars legitimately than I did. I mean, because once you're in a line, it's very difficult to get by. Look at that. That was cool. That was so cool. I mean, I was really feeling good after doing this. I wound up finishing 9th, which I was really disappointed by because I messed up the pit stop and I had to make another pit stop when almost nobody else did. The other Simon had to. So I wound up P9. Would have been P6. Dang it. If I had just not messed up that pit stop and had to do another pit stop. P6 and top split I would have been. On Milwaukee, I would have never guessed it. Milwaukee of all courses, because this is difficult. A lot of people spin, and you read any of the message boards. A lot of good drivers spun at this track last night. So that was a lot of fun. And then I just pulled away. I mean, I pulled away like 9-10 seconds before I had to pit.
That's the stuff. We'll have some more of that.
I was just flying. As you can see, I'm leaving all those cars behind. They're way back there. Now I'm all by myself. That was a lot of fun. Milwaukee, the Milwaukee Mile. Highly recommend it. I should point out that it was rather a cool track. It wasn't as hot as it could have been, because I practiced. My testing was in cooler temperatures, but as soon as I went to another practice, it was much warmer, and it was nearly it was a lot harder to drive when it's very warm.
Track
I mean,
temps
we had
increasing
one
is
test
now
in 120
83
degrees,
Fahrenheit.
one test in about 90 degrees, and the 90 degree one was much more fun to drive, much easier to drive, much easier to push. You know, when it's 120 degrees, it's very difficult to push as hard as you can because you just don't have the grip for it. And there I am coming up on a lap car. So that was a lot of fun. Thanks for viewing this video. It's just a short little recap of Milwaukee. Hello, Lon Lon. I hope to do more of these races. I don't know how often they're going to go official, but that's what Spear's been up to. A lot of, well, not a lot of, but a fair amount of racing. Thanks for watching, guys. The Spear iRacing.